Born in 1405 to one of the wealthiest and most distinguished families in Brittany, Gilles de Reys seemed destined for glory. Orphaned young and raised by his maternal grandfather, Jean de Craon, he inherited vast estates across western France before he reached adulthood. The boy who would become monster grew up in the turbulent final years of the 100 Years' War, a time when violence permeated daily life and death was a constant companion. For a young nobleman, war was not merely inevitable, but the primary path to distinction, and Gilles pursued martial glory with singular determination. His opportunity came with the arrival of Joan of Arc in 1429. Fighting alongside the Maid of Orleans, Gilles distinguished himself through exceptional courage and tactical skill. At 24, he was appointed Marshal of France, one of the highest military honors in the kingdom. Standing beside Joan at the coronation of Charles d'Ascend at Reims Cathedral, Gilles reached the zenith of his public glory, a golden figure in armor, celebrated throughout France as one of the king's most valiant defenders. What no one could see beneath the gleaming armor was the psychological fracturing already underway. The brutal realities of medieval warfare had exposed the young nobleman to extreme violence from an early age. In battle, he had not merely witnessed, but actively participated in acts of savagery, considered honorable in the context of war. The line between sanctioned violence and forbidden cruelty, always thin in the medieval mind, had perhaps already begun to blur in his consciousness.